and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, what has the world come to? What has it come to? We are currently in November now. I don't know when the last time I posted, sometime in October. But in those few weeks, ever that not even a week, well, we're a week in now, but not even a few days in November, and everyone's already on some bullshit. A few days ago, I have discovered something called whitevember going around on Twitter. What is whitevember? I'm gonna explain it to you, cause I'm still trying to understand myself. So, if you heard about something that happened in October called Blacktober, when black creators change different characters of presumably, usually lighter skin tones to black people to represent themselves. And now, white people, since, we can't have anything, they created something called whitevember, where they changed black characters into white people. Now, someone ignorant may be thinking, so what's the problem? The problem is this is blatant racism. I don't care what you say, this is blatant racism. I also have a stuffy nose, so I might be sounding a little nasally. That's okay, though. But this is blatant racism. This is whitewashing. And now the whole debate of if people keep on saying blackwashing is real or whitewashing is real, I don't see a problem with blah, blah, blah. Whitewashing and quote-unquote blackwashing, which isn't a thing, so we're gonna say black creators representing themselves in media they are rarely represented in, because that's what it is. That's the whole meaning behind when a black creator turns an anime character, usually anime characters or just someone of lighter skin tone, into someone that looks like them. It's all just for representation, so I can be like, hey, what would it look like if I was representing the show? That's all that it is. And then you white people want to come in the mix and be like, hey, that's not fair. Now, if I did that, blah, 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 and here we are, we now have whitevember. We're going to go on Twitter, and we're going to look at what in fuck's name is happening. Alright, go whitevember. Evil Fro. Are they serious? Is he serious? They got my nigga Frozo too? To celebrate. This is racism. Is this bait? Anyway, this whole thing is racist. I don't care if it's bait or not, but alright, I know some of these people are, joking and shit, but there's this one post. Yes, this. They massacred my girl Garnet. Garnet is a whole black character. Alright, if you don't know who Garnet is, she's from a show called Steven Universe. She's a gem or whatever, and there's usually controversy like she's not even human, she's a gem. She is black coded. If you saw the Cartoon Network Black History Month little promo thing, she was included in it. And she also had a little commercial that she was telling kids, don't be racist.
Hey now.
It's Garnet from Steven Universe!
Kids, don't be racist.
So, that is a black woman. And this, I don't care if intentions or not, it is racism, it is ignorant. It doesn't make sense. None of it makes sense. So, is this bait? Please tell me this is bait. Is this not bait? And I had a point about Boondocks too. Yo, I'm pretty sure this is bait because of the Make America Great Again hat. But they are changing so many black characters into white people. they massacred my boy T'Challa. Like, he isn't, like, the whole audience of, the Black Panther movie was not to cater towards black people. It's the ignorancy is radiating. But oh my god, I'm gonna throw up. I'm gonna throw up. I'm gonna have a brain aneurysm because of this. As you can see, ignorancy is floating around Twitter at this moment. But ignorancy is everywhere because it's just people getting pissed off and bitching about not having something or not being included, being mad when black people try to represent themselves in the media. I'm gonna tell you why blackwashing is not a thing. Blackwashing is not a thing because it is representation and that is it. Unlike whitewashing, I don't care intentionally or not, you are in some way, shape, or form a racist. You're racist and ignorant because what are you doing stripping away color and diversity? If there's any in that show that character is from, why are you doing that? The one person I can relate to, the one person that I feel represented by, you take that away. Why? You guys feel, actually, you want to know why? It's because white people are represented in everyday media, so they don't get that excitement anymore. They don't get that excitement when someone is, they don't get that excitement when they're represented because they are always represented. You guys are in every media, and bold of you to assume that anime characters are white, because there's a whole debate about it. They aren't white. They aren't black. There's Blasians. Because if it's an anime, they are most likely Asian. If you want an unbiased opinion, changing an anime character to black and changing an anime character to, or thinking that an anime character is white are both fucked up because they are Asian. What about the Asian minorities that feel related by them? That's my unbiased opinion. That's the most you are getting, because I'm about to talk my shit. It's the ignorancy is, I'm just ranting at this point, but it's so gross. As you saw earlier, there was people who changed the Boondocks. I'm pretty sure that was most likely bait. I'm hoping that was bait because the Make America Great Again hat, they might have been serious, but I feel like it might have been bait. But Boondocks as an example, if you were to literally strip them away from the color, Boondocks is a show catered to black people. Literally, there's a quote, I'm pretty sure by the show creator. He says something like, it's not an anime, but they try to make an anime like anime but black. It's catered to black people. The black people are the audience. Doesn't mean that white people cannot watch the show. It's just the main targeted audience is black people. Just like with kids shows, the targeted audience is what? Little people. They're kids. There are targeted audiences for most shows. Just with Boondocks, if you were to literally have the audacity of stripping away the color of those main characters when people finally feel represented in the media and they can relate to some of the things that happen in the show. Even if you're white, you can relate to it. Good for you. No one asked. No one asked you. That isn't the point, and if you're saying I'm white and I blah blah blah, you are missing my whole point and you are ignorant. Because you are just waiting until I'm done talking to say what you want to say, right? It's ignorancy. It's dumb. This isn't a long video. It's just whitevember is atrocious. It's racist. It is absolutely unbelievable. If you think blackwashing is a thing, I'm gonna need you to look at yourself, because all we are trying to do is represent ourselves in the media. In the media, we are rarely represented. And that's it. There is no racist intention behind it. We are not trying to strip you away from your culture because you don't have one. But even then, you white people are represented in everyday media no matter where you look. Let me get hyped over one black girl that I see in the show that, hey, I can relate to her. Look at that black girl. Yes, sir. Let me be happy for that. You were just mad you don't get that excitement anymore because you are showing it everyday media. And that's it. That's all I got to say. This whitevember shit is crazy. Banshee was here, Banshee was there, Banshee was everywhere. I got a Final Fantasy video coming soon. I'm editing it soon. I'm gonna see y'all later. This shit is ridiculous.